Hey, guess what? It doesn't matter how old you are, you still get to have fun. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Yes, You Are Brave. I'm Pawnee, your host. Let's talk fun and freedom and the fact that it doesn't matter how old you are, you still get to have fun, okay? You are free to have fun. But it often takes a little bit of courage because sometimes people want to make us think that once we reach a certain age or we have to be an adult so that means that we can't have fun. Being an adult, being a grown-up, living up to your responsibilities does not mean that you don't get to have fun. And I know that some of you are thinking, but I do have a lot of responsibilities, Pawnee. I do have a lot of things I have to get done. The people that rely on me, all of those things. And those are valid things. And I'm not saying that you should just go and do crazy things and totally disregard those particular things, right? I'm not telling you to shirk your responsibilities. Please don't think that that's what I'm doing. What I am telling you is that even though you have those responsibilities, you still need to have fun. And this is your big fat permission slip. Not that you need it, but this is your big permission slip to go have fun this particular summer. Okay? Summer is here. Like it or not. Summer is here. The weather is getting warm. And I know that it can be difficult sometimes. Summer comes with a lot of pressure sometimes. And sometimes we feel like it just is too much. And there is sometimes a pressure to make the most of summer. But I would say just do some things, get out, have some fun, and let's here's your permission to do so. So, first thing I want to do is give you permission to try new things this summer. I know that sometimes we get in routines with summer, or we have an idea of what summer is supposed to be, and it's okay to do things that we know and we're familiar with and that we like, but really get out there and try some new things. If what you were doing or you have been doing is not really working for you anymore, this is your permission to go try new things. Also going to give you permission to fall in love where and whenever you will with whatever activity catches your heart. This sounds a little weird, but sometimes we find something, be it an activity, something that makes us super happy. And there is no reason, there's no rhyme, there's no reason, and it doesn't matter. You fall in love with that thing, you let yourself fall in love with that thing, and you don't worry about what other people are thinking. I give you permission to just fall in love with whatever it is, wherever you are, whether you are in Arizona at a wildlife park and it is a white rhino covered in mud for some reason, just catches you like no other animal has caught you before, and you fall in love with him, or it is the walls of an ancient city in Europe that they let you climb for just like €5, okay? Whatever it is, let yourself fall in love with it. Let yourself nerd out. Let yourself be happy about it. I give you permission to fall in love. Again, not that you need my permission on any of these things, but I'm going to give them to you anyway. I also give you, here's your permission to like the weird, the odd, the different, the random. Kind of goes along with being able to fall in love with whatever you want. You get to like the random weird things. It doesn't matter. Okay? It does not matter. Let it be fun. Let it make you happy. It's okay. And along with that, here's your permission to find the joy, the childlike joy, again, in whatever it is. Okay? Whether it be popsicles or bikes or pools or flowers or festivals, fireworks, lights. Allow yourself to find that childlike joy again. Whether it is a mermaid in a pool at a Renaissance fair, or so this week my husband went to the city offices for something, and he came back with a couple pair of glasses, and they look like they're the little cardboard glasses, and on them it says something like firework glasses or something like that, and it was something that they were doing to the commemoration of the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, right? There's a lot of stuff going on with that this summer. And so he brought me these glasses, and I was like, what are these? He's like, I don't know. They had them at the city office, and they looked like they might be fun. Well, basically what they are is you put them on, you put them on, and you look at the light. And what it does is it basically just separates the different colors of light so that there's like these like firework, like little rainbows around the light. It has been actually quite fun. The other day I was having a really difficult day, walked in the kitchen, saw them sitting there. My husband walked in a few minutes later to see me just like wandering around the kitchen, tilting my head back and forth because it's all these rainbows, right? And standing like directly under the light versus looking over there at the light just brought me this little joy, and it's fine. Just let yourself have that childlike joy and happiness for whatever it is, right? Also, this week, my husband picked up a pool for his siblings at Costco. Granted, all of his siblings are over 22, okay? But they decided, the ones that were all living in the same place, that they wanted to go in and buy a pool. So my husband brought them a pool from Costco. Whether it's a pool or flowers or camping, whatever it is, let it make you happy. Here's your permission to be something or someone different than you have been before. I know it's hard to step out of our normal things, but go have fun. Go do something. Who cares if it's not something that you've ever done before or is like you? Buy the shirt. Wear the bright lipstick. Go to the play. Take the class. Go see the thing everybody's talking about. Paint the picture. Take the photographs. It's okay. You don't have to be who you've always been. Go do something regardless of whether or not it's your thing. Right? I was watching a show not too long ago. It's the current season of Call the Midwife, and it's set in like the early 70s. And there's a couple of ladies in this this part of the show, and they're both have been single their whole lives. They're both older spinsters, ladies. And they're talking about, they're talking about how things have kind of passed them by. And one of them was telling the other one about this shirt that she saw in a window, in a shop window. And she thought, I will never wear that because I'm this old lady and it just didn't seem appropriate or whatever. And later in the episode, the other one buys it for her. She brings it to her. It's a bright 70s loud pattern. And just like the joy that it brought her, of course, this is fiction, but that happens for us, right? I can't tell you how many times I have gone shopping and I'm like, oh, well, that's just not really me, but I think it might be fun. And I try it on and then I buy it. And it's one of my favorite things ever. So you get to giving you permission to just do something different. Be someone different. Just get out there and get to know who you are now. It's okay if you're different than you were last year, last month, last week. You're a person and you get to change and you get to evolve. So, get out there, see what happens. Go to the farmer's market, make a new recipe. Just allow yourself to try new things and have fun with it. Last thing I'm going to give you permission for, again, not that you need my permission to do anything, but I'm going to give it to you anyway, because sometimes we just feel like every once in a while you feel like you just need somebody to give you permission to do it. Here's your permission for things to be simple and fun. Life does not have to be crazy complicated. Life does not have to be big and way out there all the time for it to be fun. It can be simple. It can be fun. Okay. Meals that are simple and easy and cheap. Nights that are slow and relaxed. Sunsets that are enjoyed until they completely fade. Flowers that are where you stop and you admire them. Day trips where you just throw some sandwich stuff, throw a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a cooler with some string cheese and some random chocolate and go on an adventure. It's okay for things to be simple and fun. And I think the more we can allow ourselves to just let life be simple and let it be fun, the more freedom and the more fun we will find. So that is what I have for you this week. I know it's not a lot. I also know that summer is very, very busy sometimes, and we don't have a ton of time. So I want you to get out there, use your permission slip to just have a fun summer. And that fun summer can look however you want it to look. If that's time at the pool or in the garden or learning a new language, fun can look however it looks for you in this particular season of your life. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody except you. So go have some fun, and remember that the best way to kill all the fun and the joy in your life is to only do the adulty things. Yes, we all have to be adults, but also don't only adult. That's how you kill the joy. Anyway, I love you. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're awesome. And you are so brave. Get out there because you are free to have fun. And you're brave enough to just go have the fun. Make it an amazing summer. It'll be worth it. You're amazing and you're worth it. You have a fantastical day. I love you.